Prehistoric hunter-gatherers deliberately targeted prime reindeer as part of an organised seasonal hunt. The meticulously planned subsistence strategy was revealed in new archaeological evidence. People from the late Gravettian era, more than 27,000 years ago, travelled many miles to hunting grounds in the foothills of Bohemia, in what is now the Czech Republic, armed with weapons and specialised butchery equipment. They knew they would find abundant reindeer quarry to satisfy their need for meat and valuable resources such as fat, bone and antler before the freezing winter conditions returned. The findings were revealed in new research led by archaeologists from the University of Exeter with colleagues from across Europe. They showed how Gravettian hunters were not following migrating herds of reindeer over long distances, but targeting relatively sedentary populations during early autumn, an optimal time of year for hunting reindeer. The findings, published in the latest edition of the journal Archaeological and Anthropological Sciences, outline the strategy. Dr. Alex Pryor, lead author of Exeter's Department of Archaeology and History, said, "Reindeer was a key prey species for prehistoric man, providing meat, critical subcutaneous and marrow fats, and hides that were used for clothing. The quality of these varied according to the season, particularly regarding the hide, where fur length would dictate how warm and portable the clothes would be. This placed a premium on hunting reindeer in the autumn, and ensured that any location where reindeer could predictably be found at that time would be highly attractive." The focus of the research centred on a kill butchery site called Lubna 6, located approximately 50 kilometres or 31 miles west of Prague. The area has been the focus of archaeological interest since the 1890s, but Lubna 6 itself was not discovered until 2006, and has been the site of numerous excavations since. One of those digs, in 2018, unearthed stone tools, bones and 2 hearths, which led to the identification of at least 7 reindeer, as well as the remains of several other species. Radiocarbon dating of one of the bones enabled the researchers to determine that the site would have been in operation around 27,500 to 27,100 years ago, and analysis of the tools estimated that they originated at least 120 kilometres, 75 miles, away in either southwest Poland or Saxony. For the project, the team selected 21 teeth for strontium, oxygen and carbon isotope analysis, a technique that enables scientists to examine the chemical makeup of enamel for evidence of where the animal had grazed on vegetation. 11 of these teeth were subjected to additional testing to establish the season in which the animal died. The results revealed that, unlike many modern herds of reindeer, there was little to no evidence of long-distance movement, with the majority living on the foothills of the Bohemian Moravian highlands and the flat Bohemian Cretaceous plains. Some seasonal migration within or between the two areas was detected in a small number of the deer. Dr. Pryor said, "The results revealed that the reindeer were available to hunt in the foothills region in all seasons of the year, with a seasonal influx of additional animals during the spring and summer months that migrated up from the Cretaceous plains." Analysis of the dental cement was possible for 3 of the animals and indicated that all 3 had died during the autumn or early winter. Dr. Pryor, who coordinated the project alongside colleagues in the Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland and the University of Southampton, said the results showed for the first time the reindeer had adapted to their Central Europe environment, and the hunters had come to understand this. He added, "Arriving from the east, these Lubna hunters came armed with the knowledge that there would be reindeer to hunt at a critical time of the year, and the tools to process their meat and hides." This reveals a level of seasonal and logistical strategy well beyond a simple chance-based tracking of prey as and when they are encountered. The paper's abstract read, "Reindeer are part of the faunal suite that dominated Central Europe during the last glacial cycle. Their importance to late Gravettian hunters as prey and a source of raw materials, hide, bone, antler, is well attested. However, the context of late Gravettian reindeer predation is lesser understood." This paper presents an investigation of human and reindeer predator-prey interactions at the late Gravettian kill butchery site of Lubna 6, Czech Republic. "We reconstructed seasonal mobility, diet and season of death, dental cementum, of up to 9 reindeer prey to inform on the strategic choices made by late Gravettian hunters. Results indicate that most hunted reindeer lived year-round in the foothills of the Bohemian Moravian highlands near where Lubna is located, at altitudes between circa 200 to 450 metres above present sea level, where a smaller number showed evidence of seasonal migration between this area and the open plains of the Elbe River corridor, Bohemian Cretaceous Basin. No evidence for long-distance migration of reindeer was detected, indicating that productive local environments were supporting reindeer herds within a single annual territory. Meanwhile, areas higher than circa 450 metres above present sea level were avoided entirely by all analysed individuals, consistent with these areas being topographic barriers to movement due to climate severity. We conclude that hunters visited Lubna as part of a logistically organised subsistence strategy, deliberately targeting reindeer in late autumn, when fat supplies, hides and antler are in prime condition, knowing that they would reliably encounter their prey at this location. The paper's conclusion read, "Reindeer, Rangifer tarandus, was integral to hunter-gatherer subsistence in the Central European Upper Palaeolithic. The direction and timing of any herd movements would therefore have been vital to the decision-making process of late Gravettian hunters, including those from Lubna 6. We have shown that the hunters at Lubna targeted reindeer herds that were present year-round in the foothills of the Bohemian Moravian highlands. The hunters' visit to Lubna took place within the broader context of a highly mobile lifestyle, yet this mobility was not forced upon late Gravettian populations by mobility of their reindeer prey. Rather, the highly mobile lifestyle must have been a consequence of the factors related to food and resource acquisition that required a high degree of seasonal mobility. In this context, the permanent availability of reindeer at a particular location must have been attractive to late Gravettian hunters, as evidenced by the repeated visits made by hunters to the same hillside, preserved as the Lubna site cluster. The paper, Reindeer Prey, Mobility and Seasonal Hunting Strategies in the Late Gravettian Mammoth Steppe, is available through archaeological and anthropological sciences. For now, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.